my first horse in loving memory of Donkey. It was Donkey. My favorite color to put on him was red. Donkey was my first horse I got almost 2 years ago. On December 24th, 2023, I walked in the barn and saw him. I broke down because I was so happy to have a horse. From that day on, I trained him, rode him, groomed him, etc. I had him for a year already. On May 6, 2025, I went out to groom him as usual, but I didn't see him. I looked around and saw him lying on his side under a fence. I dropped the brushes and ran as fast as I could to him. I called my dad and he came over. Donkey got himself out with a few little cuts, then started to lay down and thrash. The first few minutes I thought it was normal, but then he just laid down and didn't get up. I thought he died right then and there, but then he got back up. I eventually got him into his stall. He laid down again. I got him up again and took him outside and walked him for about 45 minutes straight. The vet arrived and he took some excess liquid out of his stomach, thinking that was the problem. The vet sedated him just for him to relax and numb the pain. The next morning I went out 6:30 a.m. He was laying down again and thrashing, which is not a good sign. It's a sign of colic. I got him up and walked him around until a different vet came. She said it was definitely colic. My heart shattered. She did a nasogastric intubation and it was decently clean. She left and came back around noon. She stuck a needle in his stomach and she said if the bile comes out bloody, then his intestines could have died. And she pulled out the straw needle out, and if you can guess, yes, it was bloody. I held my tears back. I was breaking on the inside. She was talking to my dad, and I heard her say it's either surgery or euthanization. I broke down when I heard her. Our surgery was $20,000, and there was a chance he wasn't going to make it even with surgery. We decided to euthanize him. I stayed with him all day long, never leaving his side. I kept reminding him it was going to be okay. When the time came, I hugged, kissed him for the last time, was shaking, cried, and scared. I never thought I'd have to go through this at 12. I led him to an open field and stood with him. The vet talked me through it. She sedated him first. He fell backwards and laid down. His head started jerking down and his breathing was labored. He took his last breath and I kept telling him I love you, Mums, and it's gonna be okay. The vet confirmed his death. She was crying and she hugged me. She said she had to do the same thing.